Alrighty, greetings gamers, hello, happy new year, it's us, the Game Guildies, yeah.
Woo! Happy New Year.
Yeah.
I have an ad.
oh, I have a starter ad, okay.
Ads, and ads.
That, I don't
All the
recall
ads.
turning that on, but okay. All
All
right,
the
Twitch,
ads.
I'll Twitch, whatever.
All right, I'm done with the ad.
All right, it's us, the Game Guildies. Happy New Year's.
Hello.
2026, whether you want it to be or not.
Yeah, it is.
So, I want to start off by talking about something kind of odd. I don't like to dive into super rumory kind of like internet misinformation, trending conspiracy theory hashtags. But I need to talk about Stranger Things for just a second because something weird has happened. Okay. No spoilers.
Sorry,
so if you're scared,
haven't seen it.
Yeah. It's no spoiler talk at all. I'm not talking about the finale. This is not a review. This is about if you've heard anything in your feed about Conformity Gate. Has anyone heard about this?
Nope.
Okay. Long story short, there is this push among the fan base of Stranger Things that they're convinced that the final episode of Stranger Things is not the final episode. And there is a super secret final episode dropping later this week or this month. The time, I don't know. I'm getting different days and from different sources. A lot of the theories that support this are wild and out there, and I'm not even going to list most of them because they're ridiculous. And so it's like if you want to see how nuts it gets, go look it up. However, there's one thing that I discovered that is real and is very weird. Okay? So, Stranger Things dominated my holiday experience because the new episodes, the second half of volume
Season 5.
Season 5, Volume 2 dropped on Christmas Day, and then the final episode dropped New Year's Eve. And I was grateful that I was misinformed about when the BGG stream started, so I had time to watch it beforehand. By the way, if you haven't noticed, Lyndall Hamilton and Michael's hair, very similar. Lyndall Hamilton is rocking. It's rocking.
According
the
to
COVID,
Jelfia, she doesn't have the frame for it, and I must have the frame for it, which means really she's saying I'm fat.
Oh, that was Jeffra that said that. Yeah, Jeffra.
Oh, was it Jeffra?
Yeah. Jelfia reacted to the post about me saying that it looks like your COVID hair. But
yes, that means I'm fat.
But anyway, there's this weird thing that if you go, and I'm going to show it to you, I'm going to make sure it's still true and watch. I'm going to be like really weirded out if I do this on camera and it doesn't work. Then I'll be like, wow, things are really weird. So I saw this weird post and I was like, okay, this isn't so ridiculous. I can try this, and it doesn't I feel like I'm not costing myself anything. I'm not feeding anyone's data pool. So if you go to Netflix, so here I am in Netflix on my iPad, and if you go up to the search and you type in the word fake, a bunch of stuff that has tags as fake pops up on the screen. See all those little results that came up there? It's like, hey, these are things that are tagged fake, okay? If you continue typing and add the word ending, so if you search for fake ending, the sole thing tagged on Netflix with fake ending is Stranger Things. That's weird. There is nothing in any of the episode names or anything that would why you would type in fake ending and get, and just even if you just look, I took the G, I just leave the G on fake ending, and then Brooklyn Nine-Nine pops up too, because I think there's a fake ending in one of their titles or something about Brooklyn Nine-Nine. But if you type it or fake something, but fake ending complete brings up just Stranger Things and only Stranger Things. So it's tagged in its search database with fake ending.
So AI is used by many different companies.
Right.
And in order to populate all of this stuff, it has to grab stuff from publicly accessible sources on the internet. Well, if a bunch of people said fake ending for Game of Thrones, you know what would start popping up in that search engine, Game of Thrones.
Well, let's
If
hope.
If Netflix were to have offered
Yeah.
Game of Thrones,
So, yeah. Now,
but you know,
there has been a bunch of response from the Duffer Brothers regarding questions and all this stuff about the season since it closed, and they've responded to everything but this. So now, do I believe that there's going to be a secret episode dropping? I don't think so. I don't think that even if you are dissatisfied with the conclusion of Stranger Things, I don't think a secret episode is going to make you feel any different. In fact, I fear it would just make you feel worse about it. However, I was talking about this with my wife, and, well, if, let's just say, a show came along and decided to basically do the streaming TV show equivalent of a post-credits scene, do you think that would start a new trend? Like, here's what I'm thinking. If Stranger Things if there's not a secret episode, and this is like the glorious tease, I guarantee you, based on the big blowing up that this thing has caused online, it's like, it's one of those like super trendy things. Some show is going to come along and do this, and they're going to fake finale their show and then shadow drop another episode. Talk about a way to make TV history, right?
I will pose it. I will answer the question in this way. When vinyl, cassette tapes, CDs were a rage, you've got the hidden track.
I remember those. Yeah.
You've even got the non-hidden tracks that were just at the end of one of the other tracks.
Right.
Sometimes several minutes into, you just get blank air, and then here's the music.
I thought that was a weird way that like certain artists got around having to pay for mastering of multiple tracks, but maybe I'm wrong.
I mean, they do it for the reasons why you were talking about right now is because, the controversy. Oh, look, this special thing. You would think, if this is the trend, then, maybe tons of different artists would do it. And some did, but
I'll tell you who my favorites was.
Not a bunch did.
Yeah, I had it on CDs. Obviously, I did because I didn't have a lot of vinyl growing up. But on CDs, Weird Al's hidden track on "Off the Deep End" is the best because
it's hard to hide. It's hard to hide something on vinyl.
Yeah.
So it's easy to hide it on CD.
Yeah. But what would happen is it would just, it had like that 10 minutes of silence after the final track, which is You Don't Love Me Anymore. This ballad, it fades off. And then like after 10 minutes, it's just him screaming with a dentist drill and power saws and chainsaws and all this like jarring sound effects of him just going, "Ah!" just to scare the crap out of you if you left it playing. And then it just fades out, and that's the end of the record. But
yeah, I mean, so I am not cult of the new anything. Despite all of the games that arrive on our doorstep, I have never been cult of the new. Therefore, a brand new video game comes out, don't care, get it when it's on sale. A brand new thing drops, don't care, gonna wait till multiple seasons drop or the entire series has dropped. New book comes out, add it to the pile. New board game comes out, add it to the shelf. I'll get to it eventually, and if I don't, I won't miss it.
But the whole thing had me wondering about, it doesn't matter if it's not Stranger Things, I'm just predicting it right now. Someone else is going to do that. They're going to fake sunset their show and then shadow drop a real episode. I think
probably
you're going to see it because of this happening. I predict that that's going to happen now. Someone is going to do that. If Stranger Things isn't doing it already, which I don't think they are. Like I said, I can't imagine because I'm personally satisfied with the ending of Stranger Things. Yes, there's holes. Yes, I mean it's like any other sci-fi show. You can poke holes in anything, but I think they sunset it at the right time. going off on as high a note as they possibly can. Way to go. And if they do have a secret episode, the fact that you've done that, that's like making television history. Great. I don't think an episode will save any inhibitions I had about the writing of the final season. I don't think that will save the show for anybody other than all these TikTokers and folks that just want to be right.
Ticker talkers.
So anyway, but if Stranger Things doesn't do it, and I think it would be great if they did, because talk about that. I mean, way to stake a claim in television history to be the first to do that. That'd be amazing. But if they don't do it, I'm calling it now. Somebody is going to, because it's all this buzz. It's like anyone's going to look at that and go, "That's just, it's like, talk about a chance to break the internet, right?" So that's just my thoughts on the whole Stranger Things conformity gate. And the theories are weird and wild. However, that is true that if you do type fake ending into Netflix, Stranger Things and Stranger Things alone is what comes up.
Yeah. When I type leaving soon, several episodes, but not all of them, get populated, which is why I think it's just AI LLM generated.
Maybe. But like, it's kind of a chicken and the egg thing, right? Like, because I mean, would AI be adapting that fast in the context of a Netflix search engine for this?
Yes.
Like, because
if I create a news article that is indexed by Google, for example, how long does it take to get indexed into Google?
Well,
an hour, several minutes.
Let me test your theory and see if I type Game of Thrones, because Game of Thrones is not on Netflix. If I type Game of Thrones in, which is another thing that's constantly mentioned alongside Stranger Things in the zeitgeist right now, because the haters are comparing it to the Game of Thrones level of disappointment. But okay, Stranger Things is the 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11th entry in my search if I type Game of Thrones.
I type Venezuela, US. I get a CNN article from 6 minutes ago. I get a New York Times article from 12 minutes ago. It takes nearly no time at all to index things. So all it takes is a couple of larger name websites to start running with an article on, fake episode or fake ending or something, and it's going to start getting indexed. So move along, folks. Nothing to see here.
I don't know. Just the only thing that strikes me as weird is that there's nothing other that's recommended in a search when you type fake ending. It's just Stranger Things, nothing else.
That's because nothing else.
But if you type anything else into Netflix, if you type anything else into Netflix, you get multiple results. That's the
sure, but I type fake ending and I get nothing but Stranger Things.
Yep.
In Google?
Yes.
Okay. But it just seems...
several of them, one from 35 minutes ago, one from 45 minutes ago.
I mean, this is a big deal right now, hence why I brought it up. Like,
I'm trying to explain the technological reasons why that is. Like I say, if you had enough pull to make a fake ending thing happen for Game of Thrones, it would start populating. Or Brooklyn Nine-Nine, or whatever you want.
That's weird.
2 hours ago. Yeah, there's lots.
Yeah, there are many
out there. There's lots of them, so it's very trending.
And not to mention AI perpetuates itself because you've got AI generation websites that pull from other websites just to get themselves boosted in the search engine that feed off of each other, and so that just you you as an audio engineer know what happens when feedback happens. You get nothing but the same sound over and over and over and over until you hear nothing but that sound.
Right.
That's what's happening.
I don't know. It's like the whole thing is either in either way, either side of what you think actually happened with this occurrence, it doesn't bode well for the usefulness of AI, right? Because that's how easily it can be manipulated.
Oh, yes.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, you can see that in everything online. I've got a video out there right now, which, hold on a second.
Well, you cannot believe there is ways to prompt engineering is in the next few years is going to be a very, very real job because it takes some skill and some thought and actually using the right terminology to make sure you're not getting fake results because you cannot
and
trust.
that's just it,
you
right?
Can't
Is
trust the
I'm
results from AI.
yeah. If it is
Right.
AI,
Trust
if this
the
is because
results
of
from
AI,
AI.
I'm counting the days
Well,
until
I mean,
they fix it.
Everything on search engines.
Because
search engines have been when you 7, 8, 9, 10 years ago put something into Google and it pops up with a search engine query, that is rudimentary AI. It's been around for a long, long time, and most people just don't realize it. I've got a video out there for my employer, which is why I am Bosun Michael. I work for Bosun Software. I've got a video out there with 2,100 views, not a ton of views, but it's something about using AI to study for certifications. You can't trust AI because it makes stuff up.
Well,
period.
Because people make stuff up.
Because people make stuff up.
Garbage in, garbage out. Whatever goes into AI is going to pump out. Like, so if you're pumping a lot of lies into AI, you're going to get lies back. Like, and there's so much garbage going in that of course AI is going to give you garbage out.
Yeah.
You're right. It's been around. AI is everywhere. Matt Miller just said tomorrow all media will be AI. All websites will be run by AI.
Today, all media is run by AI.
It's not tomorrow, today.
Who here has doom scrolled on Facebook or name your social media site of preference here? Who here has doom scrolled and seen these big long articles that are just created out of nothing?
Yeah.
Because some website creator or social media account owner has programmed this to be, find relevant, interesting technology, create article about it, even if it's not something people are looking for. Boom, there's a new post. And you know what it does? It grabs eyeballs. And you know what that does? It grabs advertising dollars. That's all this is. You can't trust it.
Right.
A little bit.
It's just
people are going to see what people pay for people to see and whatever can generate money that people are going to see. And if you're not paying for the product, you are the product.
Yep.
Right. I'm just saying that it's just odd that in Netflix's search engine, everything else you type in gets you multiple results, except that. That's what's interesting to me.
Now.
And we're 6 days now, and they haven't corrected that. Yeah.
If you type Dr. Spider Zombies board games, you'll probably end up getting Steph's name. Because everyone knows.
But
I mean, we'll see what happens. It would be like, like you go back to the days of I think of Blair Witch Project, remember?
Oh yeah, I remember that.
It was real. That was a big deal. It was a big, they created a lot of buzz, they created a lot of hype. You know what I mean? Like
I worked in a video rental store the
You
video
know,
rental department at the
so-
front of a grocery store. I worked there, and we carried for a while. I was scanning in videos, and we were renting out the fake documentary they released that was supposed to be about the real Blair Witch that came out alongside the movie to promote the movie. And yeah, it didn't get checked out much, but the people that did check it out had some questions. I was like, your guess is as good as mine. I don't know how that thing got made without anyone going, this is misinformation.
Because
Well-
people don't question misinformation anymore.
No, they don't.
People are not
click-
smart with detecting misinformation.
Clickbait is so unbelievably effective these days. It really kind of is mind-boggling to me how effective clickbait is.
In my opinion, my mind is only boggled in how many people buy into it, because I don't buy into it in the least bit. And I'm like, can't you people see this? No, they can't. No.
Yeah, I don't. That's why it surprises me. Is this better, Panda? Yeah, it really surprises me just how easily people are sucked into clickbait and buy into the clickbait. Because I was actually talking about this on Sunday on my stream. I'm like, it amazes me the amount of like times I have clicked on something because I'm like, oh, what is that article about? And then I actually read the article only to find out that the headline is actually a lie and there's nothing in the story. Like, it was literally just a headline for clickbait. And if you actually read the story, you'll find out that the headline is wrong. It
Mhm.
completely contradicts the headline. And
Right.
I'm like, but how many people are believing the headline and never reading the article?
They don't read.
Most
don't read.
people do not read the article. 90% of people do not read the article. They read the headlines and that's it. And then they take
And they believe it.
that headline as fact. Even though if you actually read the article, it's a lie. So it's just, yeah, I don't know.
Yeah.
That's why social media, I take it with a grain of salt and I kind of avoid it because like a lot of it is just garbage. And,
Well,
and the hype
yeah, 'cause
is-
Of all
I
the
mean,
crazy stuff circulating, I mean, granted, leading up to the Stranger Things finale, the AI slop that was coming out about like the speculation on potential character deaths and stuff like that was, I mean, that happens with every like big tentpole show that's coming to an end where they, it's like that's just the whole like,
Yeah, but
we're generating
why-
the interaction and the hype and all that.
But why interact with all of that stuff? You know how to fix that? Wait for the episodes to come out and just watch it. You don't have to waste any time on speculation. I don't know.
Yeah.
I'm not the target audience, clearly.
No, so the whole thing is this popped up for me because I don't know if anyone else, like, if you're a fan of anything, like, you got those crazy holiday greetings on, like the Stranger Things holiday greetings were weird. It's, like, all AI-generated garbage of, like, Vecna sipping eggnog in front of a Christmas tree in the Upside Down. Anybody else see this kind of crap in their feed about other things that you follow? Okay.
Firefly, I've gotten sucked into the Firefly lie on more than one occasion, hoping that that even if Disney, in fact, is the one that does it, that Firefly will get revived, but I'm pretty confident it won't. However, if you are a Firefly fan, I really recommend the podcast Once We Were Spacemen, which is Nathan Fillion and Alan Tudyk, and it is quite funny. And if you are a big fan of Firefly, they have a lot of guest casts on. It's quite entertaining. It's
Yep.
a great, it's
Yeah.
a great fun podcast. So if you're a Firefly fan, check it out.
Yeah.
Yep.
But anyway, this was one thing that of all the weird crap that was being circulated, that is true.
Shogun.
That is, if you can go in and it's an oddity that fake ending gets you one sole result in Netflix. It's weird, and I'm kind of curious if it is a fluke, like Michael says, if it's a fluke of just, AI bleeding into, the Netflix algorithm. how long before they correct stuff like that? Because then it's like I said, if it is if it is just an error of AI,
Why do they want to correct it? They have no desire to correct it because it's generating buzz and it's keeping a horrible show. From what I have not watched
Yeah.
the final episodes of Stranger Things, but everything I have heard from everyone I know is it is a train wreck. So
Complaining,
unfortunately,
yes.
Yeah.
the final episode is actually that bad, and it is not fake, but they are generating buzz and hoping to get a little bit of viewership or new viewership back because their ratings were so atrociously bad episode after episode. So of course the show ended horribly, and of course they're not going to correct any of that because they want to keep the buzz alive. And if they're keeping it alive this way by saying there's another fake episode, they aren't going to correct that. Are you kidding me? And
Yep.
there's
Who
probably-
benefits? Netflix.
Yeah, and unfortunately, I mean, it'd be great if it was the fake and there was going to be a fake ending.
No. But the point I'm making is, if it's AI, it was in the inside of. I mean, I don't know. I found it in 5 days. I found it today. I don't know how long it's been the case, but it's like, if that's the case, that the fan base can correct AI's interpretation of a search engine in that short amount of time, then that kind of proves that it's not going to be a viable tool, right? Because if I want to take like a show, like let's say, I don't know, something else like House of Cards, and say that it's about fluffy white kittens, can I do that by just spamming it enough into the zeitgeist?
Well, you would have to have enough reach.
Yes, you would have to have a big enough reach, but 100% you absolutely can. And it is a lesson in AI because AI is not to be trusted. So, but good luck.
Yeah. But anyway,
Anyways, I am really intrigued by Steph's best shows of 2025. I've watched quite a few of those. I was really annoyed with Dave because The Diplomat dropped while I was in Germany and he was watching it without me. But we don't have Netflix right now, and I was waiting for Stranger Things to watch. Now it's hearing it so bad, but I really want to watch Diplomat.
it's
Isn't
not
that
as
on
bad as everybody
Netflix?
says it is.
Isn't The Diplomat on Netflix?
Yes.
So yeah, I'm kind of getting a Netflix list to actually like renew, go back to.
Did you watch Adolescence?
I did not.
You should.
And I did not watch Devil's Plan. Of course, I love The Rookie, which is coming back. Just that
I
was
know.
what was on my feed was The Rookie is back for another 8th season.
He's
Is
not a
Devil's
rookie
Plan
anymore.
still only 2 seasons? It's only 2 seasons still, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I have not watched Squid Games 2 and 3. I really did like the first one. Also, more Netflix. Boots, I know nothing about.
Wait. Did you like Squid Game 1?
Yes.
Squid Game 2 and 3? I was so glad we waited to watch them together because it's like a seamless transition between the seasons. So we didn't even realize time had passed. So it was really good to wait, but it is so worth watching. It's so good.
Season 2 and 3 of Squid Games.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
well, I definitely will. That's also, those you got a lot of Netflix ones. We've watched The Bear. I had to take a break from it because it was kind of dark, but The Bear is really good. I think it takes a little bit to get into, but The Bear is really, really good.
Though it's a really short watch, I gotta say.
Yeah.
It's short, yeah.
There's not a lot. You could binge the every season in 2-3 days.
Yeah. I haven't watched White Lotus or Paradise.
Oh man.
Shogun is
What?
really good. Shogun is very good though. That's really good.
Oh, I'm very excited to watch whatever next season comes out.
Black
Yes.
Rabbit, Dexter. We just haven't gotten to Dexter yet. I don't know why.
Like at all? Like
No, I watched all the original Dexters. All the
Oh.
original Dexters. But I
Oh my
haven't seen
god.
the
So
new
you
ones.
have to watch Original Sin. It's like incredible. Like
'Cause
I don't
isn't it
even
like his daughter or something
No,
like that?
it's
Okay, I
the
don't know
Original
anything about it.
Sin is Dexter, but when he first gets into like the Miami Metro. It's like pre-Dexter. It's so what's really great about it, especially if you know Dexter and the characters of Dexter, is that everybody they hire to play these roles, they're all different actors, right? But they all take on the roles of the people you know. Like, it's insane how great they do it. I've never seen something so good. That you expect, like, if you love something like Alias and you were to go and they make a new season and it's all different people, they're not going to do the same roles as well as the original Jennifer Garner and Victor Garber and, you know, all of great people I love.
Such a great
But you know
show.
what? Every single person on Dexter Original Sin is amazing.
That's awesome.
I've never... You wouldn't ever expect it. And then they dropped it. They're like, one season and we're done, because now they're doing Dexter Resurrected, which is fine. I love more Dexter, but why not do both? I was really sad to know that they canceled it, because it is quality TV. Anyway.
Well, usually I highly respect your recommendations because we may not align on the same board games, which is what we're all here to talk about. But usually I 100% align with you on all the shows and all the TV and all the
We're multimedia.
True. Mostly board
Yeah.
games, but mostly media. Yes. So I actually took a photo. I was taking a picture of your list. So I made sure to watch all of the shows that you recommend. Because every time I don't watch a show you recommend, I regret it. So
No, you have to watch Original Sin. It blew me
I
away.
will watch them. I will have to. I'll
My
probably start
hopes
next
for
week.
it, my hopes for it were so low, because I'm like, there's no way that they could be as good, like, as the original cast. No.
Yeah, I really
No, they
liked
were.
them. I watched all the original Dexters many years ago, and I always really liked it. So yeah, I was gonna watch the reboots and stuff. I just haven't gotten around to it. But if you're saying highly recommending it, that's good. And I really want to watch The Diplomat. That was such a cliffhanger, and I wanted to watch it with Dave while I was in Germany, but he was watching it without me. I'm like, Dave. But yeah. Anyways, lots of good shows. Shogun, highly recommend Shogun. So good. There was another
God.
show. My surprise, I'll say it's my surprise show of the year was oh my gosh, what is it? Level Up? Level 1? Wait. I want to say Ready Player One, but that's not right.
No.
Solo Leveling. Solo Leveling. Oh my gosh, Solo Leveling. My husband watched a ton of anime, and some of it is just beyond stupid. I just don't understand how he tolerates the stupidity in some of these anime shows. But he happened to turn on Solo Leveling, and I was hooked in the first 10 minutes. I absolutely love Solo Leveling. It is probably my favorite anime of all time, and I unfortunately have watched
Okay.
a lot more anime than I would care to admit. So that was my surprise show of the year. We also watched some other Asian show that was like The River something. That was really good too.
I don't watch
That
a
was
ton of
also on
anime.
Hulu.
There's
I'll
just there's
have to
one
look it up.
thing that's like in every anime that I wish I could have more of in real life. And that is to have the typical anime protagonist reaction to bad news. Like, I want to just be able to stand there stoically, straight-faced, and just go, "Mm." And that's my reaction to bad news. Sorry. Okay, continue.
It's all good.
You know, dot,
That's my
dot.
reaction to bad news.
Dot, dot.
Yeah,
like-
we're gonna have to have a plumber to
Your cat is sick. Yeah.
to handle the stoppage in the bathtub.
Anyway, my dinner's here, so I'm gonna sit that over here.
Nice.
All right.
Your dinner is cold.
My dinner is McDonald's again.
McRib does not have rib meat. Who thought that? Nobody. Nobody thought that. Steph and I are currently watching the Lazarus Protocol because Lazarus Project, because it is leaving soon. Remember when I said you type in leaving soon into Netflix and it shows you all the things that are leaving soon, but not 100% of them. It'll show you a lot of them. Yeah, that's leaving soon. So we decided to check it out. And I got to say, some of the writing is just so bad. So, huge plot holes. Here's a not very spoilerish example on Lazarus Protocol. There are agents running around in the field. They're trying to track people down. They're trying to track other agents down. And they have no way of tracking their cell phones. Hey, I need you to train a satellite on this car and find out where they're going. But you can't track their cell phones?
It's crazy.
It's intentionally overlooked just to drive the plot. No. Anyway.
I mean, it is TV, so you have to just kind of accept some of that.
That's what I'm doing just for the sake of drilling through 2 seasons.
Go with it.
We've got like 4 episodes left and we're just plowing through it.
Yeah. I've had
But
plenty
bad
of those
writing
shows
kills me.
too, where like you just kind of like, just gonna finish watching this because I'm like 5 seasons in, but like it could be over anytime now.
I got 3 seasons into The Expanse and stopped watching.
Oh, is Expanse?
I
Expanse is one of those shows I've been
I-
meaning to get to, and I'm not
I
sure.
wanted to like it.
Oh,
You know, I'm a big
I-
Battlestar fan, obviously. I'm like, oh, The Expanse. It's like, it's ready made for me. No, it's, there came something that I don't even remember what it is now, but there was something that was really, 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 really stupid. And I'm like, you know what? I'm done with this series and just put it down.
Oh, I love The Expanse. I loved it. I wish there had been more. I highly recommend it. But
Yeah, every show, obviously not for everybody.
nope,
Steph
that's true.
lives
There's-
Steph lives and dies by Lost, and I'm like, no, I tried it twice.
Oh,
I've
yeah,
never seen Lost.
Me
You live under a
too.
rock?
Well, no, so here's the deal. So here's my story with Lost. So all of my, back when I at my old job, all my colleagues loved that show, but they kept complaining about how long they had to wait in between seasons because they would always end the seasons on a cliffhanger, right? So, so I was like, okay, great. I'll wait till it's done, you know, and then or wait till there's enough ahead that I don't feel like, you know, if I get sucked into it, because that's what happened to me with Breaking Bad, by the way. Is I discovered Breaking Bad at the end of its 4th season, so I got to binge the first 4 seasons. If I had to wait in between each season, I would have lost patience with the show, and I would have given up a long time ago, because Breaking Bad is a great show, but its pacing is slow.
Welcome to the reason
up.
why I wait until full series
Yeah.
are dropped and done.
Yeah. So then the Lost finale happened, and I was at the time when everyone else was into Lost, I was into The Office. That was like more my jam at the time. So that was my show that I was attached to. The Office and Scrubs. Those are like my big shows back then. So then I thought, okay, if Lost is ending, then I'll go ahead and give it a go. And I started watching the first season, and then I heard my friends complain about how miserable they were with how it ended. Then I was like, okay, I don't care. So if I should watch Lost, I'm gonna need some. I don't know. I'm not even too worried about spoilers. I just need some kind of assurance that I'll enjoy it.
I can give you no
I
assurance
love
that you'll
Lost.
enjoy it. because
I love Lost.
Yeah.
Lost asks a bunch of. This will let you know if you want to see it or not. Do you like shows that ask a bunch of questions and don't resolve most of them, and none of them in a timely fashion? Yeah. Welcome to my feelings about it.
Yeah.
That's not for me.
I don't know. The
I
last
love
time I
it.
was
I think
looking
it's
for a
great.
sci-fi show that I took a chance on and ended up loving was Orville. Like, because Orville came out.
Oh, I loved Orville.
Orville's
That was
amazing. Yeah,
great.
Orville came out and it
So
bombed,
good.
and I'm kind of like, it's like I was a big Star Trek fan. I was like, this is just kind of like parroting Star Trek, and it was supposed to be funny, and the jokes weren't really landing. The first season's a rough watch, but you should, if you do watch Orville, you do need to watch it. And then I came back to Orville years later after the Hulu merger. So then Orville popped up on Disney Plus. So I was like, oh, I can watch the Hulu exclusive season. And man, what a great show. I wish that one would come back, but at the same time, if it doesn't, it went out on a great note. You know? But yeah, that was I was between watching Orville or The Expanse or some other sci-fi show that I was gonna like give a go, and I chose Orville. So
I've enjoyed what Orville I have seen. I've been waiting for things to collect.
mhm. Well, it's as of right now, it is done. Like there's rumors that they're gonna try to do a fourth season, but like nothing has. That rumor's been going since 2020. So I don't know.
So you said The Office was one of your shows. If you're not watching the paper, you need to watch the paper.
I need to watch the paper. It's on I don't have Peacock right now, so
I've heard about that one. Isn't it kind of a
it's a spiritual successor to The Office. Yeah.
okay?
Really
No,
good.
it is the successor, not spiritual
It is.
successor. It is the successor.
Yeah,
to
I
The
mean, yeah,
Office.
it has Oscar is a returning character from The
Yes.
Office.
Yeah.
But
Nice.
it's about a newspaper, right? Like that's the whole deal. Like they're still trying to be a newspaper in modern times or something. Yeah.
It's a sad
if
newspaper.
you have Walmart Plus, Instacart Plus, or Xfinity Spectrum, or specific other promotions, you can get Peacock Premium with ads
Yeah.
for free.
Yeah. I've looked into it. Everything that I could possibly want to bundle is just Peacock is the elusive one for me.
Totally understand.
Yeah, it's like the bundle I have right now is for Disney Plus and HBO Max and
Hulu.
well, Hulu is pretty much Disney Plus now, but yeah, it's like basically
Yes.
that, and it's one of those I paid for it for a year, and then there was a Black Friday deal to go on for another year, so I'm still locked in.
Nice.
But yeah, I dropped Peacock and Paramount because Paramount I dropped because Lower Decks ended, and I just wasn't interested enough in the rest of Trek to watch it because I was kind of disappointed. I'm sure there's some great stuff. It wasn't enough for me to keep paying for the service, especially since Tiffany wasn't really interested in watching it either.
The Murky Stream. That was the Hulu show that I was trying to find. It's a historical
Oh.
Korean drama, and it's very good.
I'll be right
Very,
back.
very, very good. All right. Anyways,
Well, as far as movies go, I think I went to the theater one time in 2025, and I'll give you three
Oh, I'm
guesses as to
sorry.
what movie it was. You'll probably get it.
Some Marvel movie.
No, I don't care about Marvel.
Some Nintendo
Oh,
movie.
You're getting closer.
Mario, but that wasn't this year.
Was it the one with the bricks?
Yep, it was
Or whatever.
Minecraft. Yeah. I took my kids to see Minecraft. Yeah.
Yes, it was
That is the
so
one time
good.
I went to to a movie theater this year.
Oh, that was. I've watched that 3 times already.
Yeah.
I love it.
I was
good.
considering they were doing the Stranger Things finale and doing where you could go watch it in the theater, and I was gonna do it. Then I found out that's like, oh, I had to work New Year's Eve, and I was like, forget that. So, but that would have been fun.
I've seen a fair amount of movies this year, but there's a lot that
Yeah.
missed.
I saw some new
actually.
movies,
have,
but I
like,
paid for
really-
I paid to watch them on Amazon Prime, and I didn't go to a theater to see any. So, but I
I
would
have
probably say
seen
Minecraft was probably my favorite. So
Minecraft was good.
Yeah.
It was surprisingly good. I was not. I was like,
yeah,
now
my
Kai's a
expectations were super
Minecrafter,
low.
and
Yeah,
I thought, and it ended up being really good. I was actually very surprised.
me and my kids, actually, my wife too. We're all big Jack Black fans. Like, we think he's a really good actor. So, even when
He,
he's just Captain
has a role.
Exposition, as he was in Minecraft.
I think I gave only 2 10 out of 10 movies for what I saw in theaters.
What were they?
So,
Or do you remember?
yes. How to Train Your Dragon.
Oh, I
was
still
really
want to
good.
see that. Yeah.
It was amazing with the live people, with the real people. I
Yeah.
thought it was fantastic. And the grand finale of Downton Abbey, which was just
Oh, that's right. I
incredible.
remember you went to go see that. I've never
I didn't
seen
get to
Downton.
see it.
it
So
it was
sad.
amazing. They both of those movies are amazing. I gave some 9s and some 10s. Just the 2 10s though. I mean some 8s and 9s, but I saw like 50 movies or something in the movie theater. I saw a lot.
Wow, that is a lot.
No, I just
But
don't
for
go.
me, it ultimately was an okay year for movies, but nothing like stands out like as great, except for the ones I mentioned.
Yeah. If I go to a movie theater this year, it'll probably be for the Mario movie, and I'm guessing that's it. So that's probably what I take my kids to go see.
We will definitely go see the Mario movie. I'm kind of excited for that. It looks good.
Mhm.
I'm looking at all the movies released this year. I saw a fair amount, but
What's Mario?
My God.
very funny.
Yeah. My only concern is they teased which I remember Duchess didn't know that there was a post-credits tease at the end of the first Mario movie for Yoshi.
I know. I was like, how did I miss that?
We were talking about it. She was like, "What the heck? There's no Yoshi," and I was like, "Do I spoil it for her?" 'Cause she obviously didn't see that.
No, I definitely missed it. I was very sad about that. I'm like, what?
Yeah.
I didn't know there was post-credit stuff. We left.
Yeah. So my
Damn
only
it.
concern is if you're excited for some
Without
Yoshi
checking
action.
online.
Yeah, if you're excited for Yoshi action, the fact that they've decided to call it Mario Galaxy makes me think it's still going to be light on Yoshi action. It's going to be Rosalina heavy, which is still fine, but it's like if you're hoping for a Yoshi centric story, I have a feeling you're going to be let down.
It's
Yeah.
it's not happening.
Yeah.
But whatever. It is. Oh my gosh! Wow, look at all those movies. Wow.
That's in order too. It's like from best to worst.
Oh wow.
Rental Family.
But you have to see Rental Family, Duchess. You have to.
Yeah, I want to
That
watch
is
Five
not
Nights at
something
Freddy's
that-
too, just because I did enjoy the first one, but I've heard that it's not great.
I think if you like the first one, you'll like this one. I rated the same.
Okay.
I enjoyed what we actually just watched Ballerina for the second time last night.
Nice.
I enjoyed Jurassic World. I thought it was good. I
You're
like.
the only other person to like it besides me.
I mean,
I
it
didn't
was.
go.
The newest
watch it.
I
Jurassic
didn't think it.
World with
Yeah, I didn't think it was
Scarlett
bad.
Johansson. Yeah.
I liked it.
I thought it was fine. The whole thing played out. When I watched that movie, I feel like they did a role playing session to write that movie because it felt very quest like. It's like, let's go collect the DNA sample from the Watersaurus, and then the Landosaurus, and then the Aerosaurus, and I thought it was
I
fine.
I watched Sinners on the plane, and I watched Life of Chuck on my flights, and Sinners was a bit of a letdown for me. Like,
Me too. I gave it a 7.5 because it's good, but everybody was like praising it.
I
It was fine.
It was not that great. I was
Not that
not
great.
impressed. Life of Chuck, I really enjoyed. I really enjoyed Life of Chuck. I would give it like an 8. Uh, Mickey 17 also was kind of a letdown. That was kind
Super
of
letdown.
because it seemed like there was so much potential there, and then it was like,
Exactly.
what were you doing? There was so much potential there, and then there was like, that was
Yeah.
just disappointing. Yeah, I think F1. I really enjoyed F1, the movie. I thought that was
Yeah,
great.
that was good.
That was very good. Very much enjoyed that.
28 years later, yeah, I was
Um,
disappointed with 28 years later. And yeah, I'm not going to see that direct sequel
I
because it's like,
heard
hey, let's
bad
focus on the
things, so
thing I
that's
liked
why I
about the
didn't
film the
bother.
least and make another movie about that. Okay, great.
Yeah, it's not great.
I saw the
And I
Phoenician
like
scheme, and
what
it was.
the days and weeks later.
hmm
You do not have
Uh,
Twister on here.
Oh, the
loved
Twister
Twister.
movie was good. Yeah, that was
I
was
loved
fun.
it.
Twister
watch
was
it.
fantastic, but
It
that
felt
was
a little
2020.
Hallmark like it felt like a Hallmark movie. And I
that
told
last
Tiffany, yeah, the is it called just Twisters? That was the name of it, right? It was just Twisters.
Yeah. Yeah, I thought so. It was. I liked that a lot. I thought it was this year though, not last year.
I guess
No, I definitely saw it in theaters.
Okay.
It would be on my list.
Okay. I trust
I
you.
really like
Yeah.
that.
You
Yeah,
track these things way more than I do. We watched Elio the other day, which was not horrible.
All right. So apparently my kids watched this at some event they went to, I think, with their ABA group. And I'm trying to glean, like, was it a good movie? And my kids were like, it was fine, which is odd when my kids have very little to say about anything. Because usually they will go on and on whether they like it or hate it. But so yeah, I don't know. I haven't seen it, but I haven't heard anyone rave about it either.
Yeah, there's just a lot that I have not seen. I mean, we went to see Avatar last week, and I
I-
enjoyed
I
Avatar.
want to see that.
Yeah.
I'll probably go maybe Thursday. I don't know.
Yeah, I don't know if it counts, but my movie of the year. I mean, if you're going to count theatrically, I'd probably say Minecraft. But I loved Dead Man Walking. I thought that was good. The third Knives Out movie.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
I didn't see it.
Yeah.
I didn't.
I didn't see
that.
the second or third due
this-
to
I saw-
The
yeah, I saw
second
the first
one
one and I
is
loved it,
fine.
but I
It's not
haven't
as
seen
good
the
as
other
the first. It's like it tries to do something different, and I don't think it does as well as what Knives Out one did. The third one is a little more like traditional murder mystery type thing.
Did
Yeah.
I see the second? Maybe I saw the second one.
It's the one with Edward Norton and Dave Bautista. And it's like there's no mystery really. It's just more of a I don't know what you want to call the glass onion without spoiling it. It's like
I did.
yeah.
I did see the Glass Onion. I take that back. I did see Glass
Yeah.
Onion, but there's a third one, and I don't think
that
I've
one just
seen
came out
that.
in November, yeah. And
Yeah, I don't think I've seen that.
and I liked it.
Rental
I thought it
Family.
was good.
There's Rental
Yeah.
Family. I gotta go. Oh, irritation.
Yeah.
Ads.
Loved Dead Man Walking.
Yeah, you have to see Rental Family, Duchess. You'll love it.
Family. Interesting.
So for computer games, I have played
Brendan Fraser. Heck yeah, he's good.
a
Okay, sorry.
lot of Dying Light recently. It's a zombie game.
You playing with
and
your boys?
Actually,
Or
no, just myself.
oh, okay.
Um,
Oh, like single
it-
player? I thought it had to be multiplayer. Okay.
No, it's not. No,
Maybe
it
I'm
does
confusing
not,
it with
does
something else
not.
then. Yeah. Okay.
You can play it multiplayer.
Oh, okay.
But it's a 10-year-old game. Again, not Cult of the New.
Still very popular from
and-
what I understand though.
Yeah. And it's held up quite well. Also playing a bit of Mech Warrior 5 Mercenaries. Again, older game. I think this says release date 2021. So I didn't think it was that late. But yep, I've been playing quite a bit of that. Occasionally playing other games for like 4 or 5 hours, but nothing like
Nothing grabbed you.
these other
Yeah.
other than these. No.
Yeah.
I had been playing quite a bit of what is it? State of Decay 2. And decided to play other games instead for a while, because you play a game for a while and it's easy to get burned out on it.
Mm-hmm.
So,
or then you do what I did and make your favorite game, commit to streaming it with another person, and you have to wait till they're available to play with you. To continue.
Exactly.
Yeah. So there's. We don't have to dwell on this. My game of the year was hands down the Blueprints. Yeah. No, I don't think
nobody's surprised by this.
Yeah.
Nobody is surprised by this.
Yeah.
Nobody's surprised.
But
what
it did
like
prompt me. I wanted to
Blueprints?
bring up. I have a talking point I want to bring up here. So I had a kind of an interesting experience. I've decided that Blueprints is my favorite video game of all time. It has superseded The Legend of Zelda: Ocarina of Time as my favorite video game I have played in my life. It's just that good for me.
I did not pick it up on sale because Steam sale is now done. Unfortunately, we're all waiting for spring.
Yeah,
it said winter sale is still ongoing.
Yeah, it will probably be one of those games that will frequently come around on sale because it's going to be, it's made its year debut money because it was big. I was disappointed to see it did not win any awards. I was like, it
available till January 5th. It stopped at noon today.
Yeah. But so last year I was obsessed with Animal Well and UFO 50, and then I had my experience with Blueprints this year, and it made me think of this question of like, what would you prefer? Like, hypothetically, would you want to discover a new favorite thing every year, or not?
Why not?
Exactly, because it's like, would you get burned out on being constantly like impressed, or do you want to live on something like this is my favorite thing ever, and it's there for a few years until you discover something else? Like,
I mean, as far as new favorite thing, are we talking about just a new favorite board game every year, or are we talking about just a new
in
favorite
general, like,
anything,
would you want to be wowed?
New hobby, taekwondo, new.
Yeah, so I'm talking like when you talk about your blank of 2025,
whatever.
I mean, pick a category. So board game, movie, TV show, video game, urinal cake scent, whatever you want, your favorite whatever of 2025. What would you?
Yeah, give me something. Give me more variety and whatnot. I mean, you never have to stop being impressed by something.
Because
Steph and I are going to Australia, New Zealand.
Yeah,
it's a bucket list thing. Why not do some of your bucket list things?
Because I had this experience that I don't think I've had. I can't remember when it was like I was just captivated, like 2 years in a row, where like a video game dominated my thought life, like, and that was Animal Well and then Blueprints. And I think the last time I felt that way about a game was like the first time I played World of Warcraft. Like, it's been that long, that I was like, a game came along and completely blew my mind, and I was like, it was like where I can't wait to play again, and that's how I feel about Blueprints right now. Like, I'm like, I cannot wait to play Blueprints again. And I was just like, I got to have that experience 2 years in a row, and I was like, you know what? I think I'd be okay if something came along every year that blew my mind. Because it was like, now, like, I backed a game on Kickstarter called Cornella's Mansion, which is supposed to be, I backed it because it's like an homage to Maniac Mansion, and I was like, I'm hoping that it's like the next thing that blows my mind. It may not be, because I've tried loads of like homages to adventure games, and at the end of the day, they're just not as great as the ones that I fell in love with. They're fine, but they don't, they don't hold a candle until something like Blueprints comes along, which, blew my mind. But I think it's like, I'm like, the odds of me finding something like that again in 2026, I don't know. I hope so, but I don't know. Maybe I'm still too jaded to believe that it can happen.
These things happen.
Yeah.
They happen quite a bit. Steph's thing that she was on forever, as she said in the chat, Regicide Legacy, and that was just her number 3 game of the year.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, it's hard for me to feel the way that I do about video games, about a board game, for me, because I can't experience board games on my own. Like, I have to have people to play with, right? And we're just right now in my season of life, I don't have that. So, like, if I fall in love with a board game, it's just not getting played, and, except for the rare occasion I can find other people that are willing to play it with me,
Well,
if I find a board game and the people that I play
once,
with don't want to play it, I'm like, oh, yeah, that's like Nemesis, for example. Nemesis could
Right.
possibly be a new favorite of mine if I could just get it to the table.
Yeah. Well, it's not much different from us. We play a game once and then have to put it on the shelf until we eventually have time to play it. And because we just have so many different games to play.
Yeah. But yeah, but that's kind of why I'm like, I think I'm only going to ever have that kind of like, wow, this is my new favorite thing experiences with video games, because I have the most control of my enjoyment of that thing.
Sure.
Right.
Easy to do that.
Like,
Solo
for example,
player.
I have completed Lord of the Rings trick-taking game, the Fellowship of the Ring trick-taking game. I soloed all the chapters and have yet to succeed on soloing a there and back again, or the Road Goes Ever On mode. The Road Goes Ever On mode. I have yet to successfully solo one of those because I suck at it. But but man, I love that game.
Speaking of which,
yeah, and I've a while ago I pre-ordered Two Towers, so I hope I get the promos with it.
somebody might have gotten a copy of that.
Did you get the promos?
Did we get
No.
the promos?
Oh,
No.
bummer.
No.
Yeah.
But we got the 2 towers.
We don't need the promos. We got the game.
I don't know. The promos from Fellowship of the Ring, like, that's a lot of gifts you can play with in The Road Goes Ever On. I feel like it's substantial content. I can't speak for what they're doing for Two Towers. I don't know what they're doing for Two Towers, but I was like, it feels like the game's missing a bit if you don't have the promos for Fellowship of the Ring.
Oh, I don't know. I'm not
Yeah.
sure what the promos are for Fellowship.
Yeah, it adds all the gifts that they get in Lothlorien. There, you can give every Fellowship character a special power on top of the regular character. It's like
Mhm.
it's like another level of the game. It's almost like an expansion they should have just sold. Come on. Yeah.
I want it. That's for sure.
Yeah.
Yep. Amanda says, I hate when promos are substantial. I agree.
Yeah. These are not just
and-
alternate art cards or anything like that. It's like it's an extra chapter. There's a whole nother chapter they give you that you can play. And if you're interested in playing The Road Goes Ever On, which is, now that I've completed, that is kind of like the definitive way to play the Fellowship of the Ring trick-taking game. That is like what you're ultimately going for. That's the meat of the experience. That's 8 cards that you could be using.
So that was actually a conscious decision that we had with Warehouse 13. What do we have for promos and Kickstarter exclusives? The only promo that exists is a BGG promo card. And the only Kickstarter exclusive is a Kickstarter exclusive character. But if you really wanted to play with that character, you've got their stats. It's no cards to get shuffled in. So therefore, if you don't have the Kickstarter and you want to play with that character, you could easily play with that character because
Right.
you know her skills, you know her stats. That's all you need. You don't have a card in front of you and you don't need it.
Yeah. It's just you could add it on yourself if you really, really want to. But it's like then you got
Exactly.
stuff like
that was
this,
a totally
where it's like,
conscious decision.
yeah,
But something like that, you can't because
yeah,
it's, well, I guess you could proxy a
yeah,
card,
yeah.
I guess.
It's a little bit of work. You could do that with this promo, but like, I don't know. I feel like they should have just made these things as an add-on pack that you could buy, like,
Sure.
because it's like it's enough, like not to know that it exists and not have it for me would bug the crap out of me because it's like I've tried a couple of these and it's like they do make it more fun. It's like it. I don't know. I think they belong in the box.
Yep.
That's what. Yeah, we don't have to go down the promo rabbit hole, but yes, I am 100% with you on that, Amanda Panda. Yeah, promos that add that much to a game. It's like make them like preview promos is fine. I'm fine with that. It's like, hey, we're playtesting this right now. Feel free to add it to your game and let us know what you think on BJJ. I'm fine with that. If it's going to come down in an actual expansion product later, great. That's what for all the I know they get a lot of hate sometimes in the community, but Flying Frog, the company that did Last Night on Earth, their experience system was essentially a promo at one point, and then eventually they put it in a box in an expansion. So it was like, if you were missing that promo and you're like, oh man, I didn't go to the con where I could get that. It's like, it's okay. It's in this box, that came out 2 years later. It's like, great.
Yeah, I don't know why Flying Frog gets hate because
I know it was a
Fine.
bold choice to have actors dress up and take photos, and yeah, I know that's a bold artistic choice.
Is it?
Well,
I mean, the
no-
Opulent did, and I happen to be not only a driver but also a doorman.
I didn't know another company did that. Okay, that's interesting.
The Opulent is the name of the game. But if anyone is interested in the Steam sales, the next big sale is the Steam Spring Sale starting 19th of March. But if you are dying for some kind of sale, there is a Board Game Fest sale starting the 26th of January in 3 weeks.
I'm curious if they'll have the new King Domino app be part of that. Yeah.
They usually do.
Yep, I missed my chance to stream that. But I have to admit, I don't know what I was supposed to do with that campaign. So I signed up for, what's it called? Keymailer. And I finally got accepted into a Keymailer campaign where you can get a key to a product, and then if you do content for it, they'll give you you can have it for free. It's a content creator thing where you can just do coverage for their game. They give you a key, and if you fulfill to their satisfaction, everyone's different about what they're expecting from you. You can get product or sometimes maybe even compensation too. It depends on the campaign. But the Keymailer campaign that I got accepted into was for the King Domino app, which looked pretty good. But the key they sent me was just for the demo version that anyone can go and download off of Steam. I'm like, okay, that's fine. The problem is because it's the demo version, you get 2 games, and then you're locked out until you purchase. So I'm like, okay, so as a creator, I can't even test the game, to make sure that like my system can run it without spending one of my 2 gameplays. And then if I'm going to do content about it, and as a streamer, it might make more sense if I was doing it for just like YouTube video and I could edit it. But like as a streamer, 1 game of King Domino, that's a short stream. So I ended up, I had some family, so I ended up I missed my deadline. I did not do it at all. What I was going to do was like play my 2 games in the app and then switch to BGA to play more King Domino.
So it started out as a $14 app. Then they had a sale that made it $9.59. And now it is currently $9.99 normal price. So it has not been much below that. So we'll see if they drop it during the next sale. It is relatively new, though.
Yeah. They're trying to see how much they could charge for. I'm guessing they were like, well, when we marked it down to 9 something, people bought it. So if we keep it in the single digit dollars, maybe it'll move.
I mean, $9.99 is single digit dollars.
Yep.
Just barely.
Yeah. That's the mentality, right?
So we did have our top 25 of 2025 video.
Video
that
is
we
up.
have-
You should go watch
The
it.
video is up. Go check it out. Search for Board Gamer Steph on YouTube, and you will see that there.
It's also in the Game Guildies Discord. So yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. So yeah, I don't think I played enough new games to warrant a top 10 of the year. I don't know, maybe I might have played like exactly 20 games that were like new last year.
We had a bad month of 25 new games,
Oh no.
but that was a month. But Steph hit 600. I was at 576.
Nice.
I have
For the
no
year.
idea. I'm actually looking through my list of BGA games to try to like kind of figure out which like maybe new game to me, of course, that might not be that I've really enjoyed playing a lot this year.
Oh
Might
yes.
not be from
Matt,
this year, but
Matt Milder
there's a lot
pointed
of
out
games that are from
Clank.
this year.
Yeah, I would check on the price of Clank when that Board Game Fest hits and see if that goes down, because it's a good app and it's even better if you can get it cheap, right?
I would say the most recent game that I'm like a bit obsessed with, and it's all Steph's fault, is definitely Dracula versus Van Helsing. She keeps freaking beating me. Now that I actually figured out that game,
I need to try this game.
I really do love it. It's fantastic. Another little game that I discovered this year, also due to BGA, and I really wish I had had cash on me at Essen because I would have purchased it as a Essen, is Cafe. It is such a great puzzle. I just really love the game. It's simple cards, very, very, very good. Really love that game a lot. That's fairly new, I think. I don't know. So many games. I mean, I did finally get to learn SETI. I know that's not new, but I just played it not too long ago. SETI is very, very good. I highly, highly recommend it. Yeah, I don't know. Lots of great games. It's I do not spend a lot
Yeah.
of my life on board games. It's very much, a set. Probably one of the highlights of the year was playing Fate of the Fellowship with Panda at Essen, and Matt
still wanna
Leacock. So that was
Yeah, I still kind of
That was
want a
the
copy
highlight
of
of the
that just so
year.
I can play the complete experience. It's not on BGA.
so it's hard for me to I can't say that there's necessarily one thing that like one game that's like, oh, this is the game for me this year. Played a lot of great games.
Oh
always
no! Did you
discovering new
spoil
games,
it,
so-
Steph? No. Steph spoiled the video in chat.
Fate of
Oh.
the Fellowship. Yeah, Fate of the Fellowship has been a lot of good Fate of the Fellowship moments this year with you guys on Game Guildies, with Panda. And not a game that I would necessarily jump on, but it is there's a lot of tension. It feels like you're really in the game. There's a lot of good build up to the end,
Oh.
whether you win or lose.
It doesn't
Um,
feel like it's like a pandemic game. Like it does a good job
It's
of
not.
yeah, it does a good job of hiding that system behind what it's doing.
I don't think it's hiding it. The only thing that is pandemic about it, I think it's mislabeled a pandemic system game. The only thing that makes it a pandemic system game is that you are shuffling in those 5 cards
Yeah.
pandemic style into that deck, and that's it. There's no viruses, there's no healing, there's no any of that. So it's a big misnomer to call this a pandemic system game. There is one card mechanic.
Is there like a patent or
And
something?
that's
so
it.
They have to legally call it that or something? I don't know.
Should not.
Yeah.
I mean, it's Matt Leacock's game and Matt Leacock's game, so it's not like they have to do that. But he might want to, but it's nothing like Pandemic.
Yeah, I mean, it's closest to Pandemic Fall of Rome, so it's like the similars there. But like I said, the fact that you get to control 2 characters and that the board is not just a Middle Earth style of a Pandemic board. It's like, no, this is Pandemic existing on a Middle Earth map. And that's the other thing
it's not even, I again, I don't even see it as Pandemic on any map.
Yeah.
Further, the infection cards are not static in that if you are playing Pandemic and you know Tokyo is in the deck, eventually Tokyo is going to come out. And when you shuffle it back in, Tokyo is going to come out. And then when you shuffle it back in, Tokyo is going to come out. Fellowship of the Ring does not do this because there's a top side and a bottom side. You don't know whether the top side thing is going to come out every time.
That because on BGA, that's all kind of done for you. So the experience of drawing a card and going, oh, this could have been really bad for us, but it's not because it's resolving the other side. So,
but that also makes it so you really don't think, oh, we have to watch out for when this pops up, because it really diverts your attention from that. And it's literally just, is this a muster or is this a movement? So, yeah.
Okay. I just pulled up my overview for 2025 on BG Stats. 155 games of Blood on the Clock Tower in 2025. Nice. I did not think I was playing that much online.
I've only got 14 games of it, but still, 16 games of it. I helped run 2. I played 12, and I did 2 more with running it for my sister. So,
and then a couple of those are logged as my little musical variant that I did that I showed you that.
Right.
Yeah. But yeah. I mean, okay, so the games here, I'm not proud of this. My most played game, shorting out.
Uh-oh.
All right, there we go. My most played game was Blood on the Clock Tower. Second most played game was Cartographers, because when people want to play a game with me on BGA, that's usually one of the ones that folks will invite me to, sight unseen. 76 games of Hanabi. That's because of a good friend of mine. I introduced him to Hanabi and BGA, and that's like our go-to.
It's really good.
Yeah, I prefer Beyond Baker Street, and as soon as Beyond Baker Street hits BGA, if it ever does, I'll never play Hanabi again. 90. Hang on, I cannot. My eyes are so bad. It's 50 games of Welcome 2, 43 games of Keyforge, 36 games of Keyforge Adventures. This is inaccurate because I know I've missed logging some, but I only have 35 logged plays of Similo, but that's not accurate. Because sometimes I will just take a session of Similo plays and call it one play. But
oh no.
But I mean, I minimum play 6 or 7 games of Similo a month because I stream it once a month. So
I have to ask, with your 140 games of Blood on the Clock Tower, how many of those was Chris the Imp?
Oh,
110 of them?
Probably like 20 of them. Yeah. Yeah.
And he was only playing in 25 of them.
Some of those though were like really short because you go and you play someone's like custom script online, and then it's like this super short game because like good just pegs the imp on day one. But and then this is the one I'm embarrassed to say. I have 30 logged games with Solo Flux. I went through a Solo Flux phase where I was trying to get as high of a score as I could in Solo Flux.
Oh no.
And then with 28 plays of Castle Combo.
Remember I said that I ran 2 games for my sister?
Yeah.
They were 6-player teensy games.
Oh, what'd you think?
And we, at the first game, we had a mayor win.
It's easier in a teensy game, right? Because evil doesn't know each other. Yeah.
Because yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, in this teensy game, they did know each other. And they still ended up with the mayor being left over.
Oh, whoops.
3-player mayor. Whoops.
Yeah.
Good wins.
As much as I will applaud Blood in the Clock Tower as the new gold standard in social deduction, the Teensyville scripts I do not find fun. If you're going to play a low player count social deduction game, I choose One Night Ultimate Werewolf over that any day.
But she requested it, so
yeah. But
I did it.
But I will say, though, now that I think about it, Trouble Brewing, particularly doing Teensyvilles with Trouble Brewing rolls, is a great way to teach the game to new players because that's a short session, so it's like they can try a lot of characters and see what it's like to be different things. And but
they enjoyed it.
Yeah,
and that was only
as a player,
2 sessions, but still,
it's just kind of like
good enough.
I like the big long peeling of the onion of what's going on.
Of course,
yeah.
But when all we had were 6 players wanting to play, so we did what we could.
Yeah. I don't.
But it was a very good year, and 2026 is going to be even better.
Here's hoping. Oh, side note: I found it in the wild. My local Barnes and Noble had the expansion for Duel for Middle Earth, the Allies expansion. I played it against myself because I have nobody that wants to play with me. So I was just playing against myself, and I will say, granted. I'm playing against myself, so it's like I have more knowledge than I should about the other side, because the only hidden information in Duel for Middle Earth is the Allies cards that the other player has. That's the only piece of hidden information. Everything else is face up on the table. I do think the Allies expansion adds some fun new flavors to the game, especially if you feel like you've exhausted playing a lot of it. But I don't know how often folks are playing, because this is the only Seven Wonders Duel game that I mean, I like Seven Wonders Duel fine. I like this one because it's Lord of the Rings. But the Sackville Baggins' ally card is overpowered, in my opinion. It allows you to drop more troops onto the map, which is kind of accelerating that win condition for your side. I need to play it some more, but it's like when I was looking through the powers of the cards, and I'm like, you know what? I think I might take Sackville Baggins' over Boromir any day. But it's a fun little expansion. I don't know if there's any parallel to other expansions, to other Seven Wonders Duel products, because I have not played those. I don't know. Steph, have you played the Allies expansion for Duel for Middle Earth yet?
No.
Okay.
That sounds fun, though. I would.
Yeah. I have a feeling they've done something similar where you get each side gets 3 character cards, and then there's a token system, economy token system. So when you flip over a face down card that has a token on it, you collect that token, then you spend the tokens to trigger your character. I feel like there's been something similar for Seven Wonders Duel. But I don't know for certain. I feel like this isn't anything new, but I could be wrong. But it was fun. And it was it's an overpriced pack of cards. It's 14 cards and rules and tokens. 8 tokens and 14 cards. And I did sleeve them because they're the kind of cards, it's shuffling a small amount of cards. It's hard to do without nicking them up and then knowing what they are, because these are cards that do need to remain hidden to have any strategic value. So. All right. Any other musings of 2025 before we move on?
Looks like I had a 55% win percentage. Steph was at 46%. And the reason why both of those together don't add up to 100 is because I'm sure we have co-op plays and whatnot in there as well.
And I'm sure my rating and my app is better.
And the reason for that is because Steph plays with a Tuesday and Thursday group that she completely dominates.
Oh, you almost went to
ruins
Zool there.
them.
I heard it. You almost went to full on to Zool there.
Yeah.
She's so good.
I'm not seeing my win-loss
Let the
rate.
record show.
I don't know if I want to know. I
I want
know
to know. Well,
because I lose a
Mine is-
lot.
I lose a lot too, but I would. Are you looking at it for the year or are you looking at overall? 'Cause my
2025.
The
overall-
2025.
year.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'd have to look because my stats, which go back
Wow.
years, is I have played 3,725 tables, and out of those 3,723 tables, I have 868 victories, most of which are probably in Splendor Duel. I have played
Nice.
413 titles, and I have 781 games to discover. And I am ranked 45,560th in the world.
I'm down in the 50,000s on BGA.
Where do
That's
you
my
see the
PGA.
percentage? I don't see the percentage.
I'm not seeing a
Insights.
percentage. I just see like way down on the bottom.
Click insights, and where the games are, click players. And you will see a percentage. All time,
Well-
it's 55 and 46% as well.
Duchess, you are my third most played with player in 2025.
Third most. Who wins? Jafra?
No,
Oh.
it was Meeple Grande Laura, Misty Mountains girl.
Oh,
Because we do
gotcha.
lots of Hanabi and Welcome to
sure.
and then Games of Fire because when I started
I
my
was gonna
quest
say
to try to
Karen.
play as many new BGA games as I could, I just tapped Games of Fire to teach me a new game every now and then.
Yep. Yep.
For the year, I'm not 55%. For the year, I was 51%.
Oh.
All time, I'm
57.
55%.
I'm
Nice.
57.
Where are you finding these stats, man?
On Board Game Stats, go to Insights.
Well, see, for me,
I
okay.
don't have board game stats.
Okay, yeah, on the board
Well,
games
then-
that
I'm
there's
looking
this
on-
red
I'm-
banner right here at the top that just they have it right there for 2025. View your 2025 stats. That's what I tapped. Yeah,
I don't have board.
Which
game
one?
stats.
just and the board
I
game
don't-
stats when you're at the home page, there was just a red banner at the top that says view and share your
What
2025 stats.
homepage? I don't have a homepage.
Like go to overview. You just tap the hamburger menu and go overview, and then there was a red banner at the top.
I don't have a hamburger menu.
Oh, okay. Don't know what to tell
So
you.
I don't know what that is.
Yeah.
If you go up to the little graphic thing under the next to the filter, you can do the stats
Little
and graphics.
graphics next to the what?
But
In the
what?
top right, there's a filter,
Top
right?
of what?
Of the insights page.
All right, top right of the Insights page, there's a filter.
And then next to that, there's a little like 3 dots.
Oh, the
triangle
share
thing.
icon. Yeah.
Sorry, that doesn't come up for me.
Oh, okay.
I don't understand what you're talking about.
Yeah, I don't know.
I click filter and it turns on and off the new filter.
Yeah.
No,
you
don't
don't have an
click
icon
filter.
to the right of the filter icon. You don't see anything to the right of that. The little
Send picture 3x3 image.
Yeah.
That's a graphic.
yeah, at the very
That's a
bottom.
graphic.
Yeah, stats a graphic. Yeah,
Okay, what about that?
and then it gives you your top 10 games you played and all that stuff. That's what I was reading off earlier.
Oh, gotcha. Yeah,
Yeah.
I see. I see that, but yeah, I've got not a lot of plays of not a lot of games. So
As will be your burden. Yeah.
yeah, that is totally my burden for sure.
But
586 different designers. 2% of them were Reiner Knizia. 0% for every other one, meaning fewer than 5 games per other designer. But I ended up with a full 11 games of Knizia. Hey, Art. So
yeah. Oh, this is the first year I think Codenames Duet didn't make my top 10 because I did not do as much of that on stream this year. I'm slipping on my Codenames plan.
Uh-oh.
No. I really like Codenames too, but I just don't ever play it.
Steph, I'm going to send you some interesting stats
Okay.
for our Saturday group.
Uh-huh.
Well, I can at least give you the well, no, that would not be useful to you at all, Duchess. So it's like I could at least give you stats based on games you've played with me. Because I've logged 83 games with you.
Nice.
But I think they're all BGA for me playing on your stream.
Well, we've played some games.
And then, of course, on here, yeah.
We've played some games in real life at like BGG.
Oh, yeah, of
Spring and
course,
stuff
yeah.
like that. So
That's true. We did have a couple at Gen Con, which surprised me. I didn't think we'd get anything played at Gen Con.
yeah, we got a lot played at Gen Con, which was very
Yeah.
surprising. So
Yeah.
it was good.
Yep. All right, well.
Who needs sleep at Gen Con?
Not you, apparently.
Yeah.
Some of the rest of us are old.
Huh. Yeah. I felt it. So at Gen Con, I went and I walked. I can't remember the name of the hotel, but it was a long walk. I went to go game with the help from Future Self folks. They were staying at another hotel, and I went one night to go play Blood in the Clock Tower with them, and it was a long walk. And it wasn't so bad to go there, but then after playing Blood in the Clock Tower and having to make the walk back at 3:30 in the morning with no energy,
Oh, jeez.
that was a long trek.
Yeah.
Rough times.
Yeah. But yeah. Gen Con gets harder. I'll
Yep.
probably be spending more and more time just in the hot games room at Gen Con in the future as time goes by, probably. 'Cause it's
It's not a bad place to hang out.
No, it's not. It's just I'm getting
No.
less adventurous about like, oh, let's go try this thing that's like a 15-minute walk over there, or whatever. I'm getting less adventurous about that.
Yep.
But all right. Well, I think that'll do it for our blanks of 2025.
Blanks.
Yeah. Whatever you wanted to dish about. Boy, I was not like ready for the year to end. Like I was like, I need like another 2 months of 2025.
It ended rather abruptly.
Yeah. But like having to work, so now it's like I've been on. Holy cow! I've been with BGG for 7 years now.
Wow.
Nice.
That's how long I've been full time with BGG. And
Congratulations.
yeah, but that I'm now realizing I think that like 5 of those years I've had to work New Year's Eve. Pretty much since 2020, yeah, when they started doing regular streaming, and it's fine. It's kind of like, I do kind of like, I kind of miss being able to like, like like my wife can get invited to New Year's parties, and I'm like, oh, I wish I could go. I want to play games.
Yeah.
We played Jackbox, and I was trying to be as diplomatic as I could because I wanted to show off the Legends of Trivia, but as we know, the bomb monster in Legends of Trivia is just problematic when you're playing over Twitch with viewers because of the delay and the fact that they can't respond immediately, and there's a timer ticking, and So there was lots of so I was I was being the party pooper and saying nope, we're not going to do that, and Scott was like, oh, I want to give it a try, and I'm like, you really don't. not in this environment.
Trust me.
Do it over a Discord call with your friends. But yeah. Well, I will say, that's one other thing about 2025. The Jackbox Party Pack 11 was really solid. Like one of the better.
I loved it.
One of the better party packs they've done. Like as far as like a bulk of the like almost all the games are great. Usually you've got like the one or two that are great, and the other ones are just kind of feel like fillers or stuff you've done before. But like everything in this pack, I think the sound one's the only one that's awkward because it's like, it's just uncomfortable, right? Especially when someone's device isn't working.
I mean, I don't mind it at all.
Yeah. But yeah, I mean, I think all the games are pretty good. I want to try Subjectives again at some point with you all. See if we can try to understand more what that game's supposed to do. Because I know it has to do with the real back and forth conversational stuff. But I'm always just fascinated whenever Jackbox attempts to do anything with a social deduction element. I'm always excited. I still have never played Push the Button, by the way.
Push the button.
Anyway. Okay, we'll call it here. Thanks, everybody, for hanging out with us. 2026 is here. We're here. We're all here. 2026
Yay.
is here.
Matt, I have not crossed that one yet. We'll get there.
Yeah.
All right, everybody. This has been a Senor Azul production. Fist bump.
Yes. Live it up. Bye-bye.